Hello BookTube, my name is Rachel and today I'm going to be filming my terrifying TBR. Rachel, what even makes a TBR terrifying? It's just a list of books that you want to read. Oh my good friend Rachel, you just wait. You wait and see just how many books are on this TBR. In all seriousness, the reason that I am calling this my terrifying TBR is not because I'm actually afraid of the amount of books that I have on my shelf.
Although I am afraid of acquiring more because I'm afraid of running out of shelf room, but, you know.
This is called my terrifying TBR for two reasons. One is because there are a lot of books on this, and I'm afraid to film this because it's going to take a long time. Just being honest, you know, it's my channel, I can be as honest as I want. And two is because I really like alliteration. But the other reason I am actually not afraid of this TBR, or any TBR in general, is because I'll probably live, hopefully, to be about 85, 90, 95, somewhere around there. Hopefully, if that's the case, I have a good 60, 70-ish years of reading left, and so, you know, like, I'm gonna have more time to read than just, like, tomorrow. Before we begin, I will be showing the book and saying the name of it. I won't be saying the author's name in fear that I will say it incorrectly because I'm really bad at pronouncing things, and so just fair warning. Also, this is not a bookshelf tour. I will be doing one of those eventually, probably in September is my guess. With that being said, let's start this crazy, crazy adventure! The Walking Dead Book 1, a continuing story of survival horror. The Boys in the Boat, 9 Americans and their epic quest for gold at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. Identical by Ellen Hopkins. No dust jacket. The Heart-Shaped Box. The Kite Runner. The Host. The Devil in the White City. A Clockwork Orange. Tales of the Madman Underground. Pure Sunshine. Massive. Julie and Julia. It's so cute and I love this movie so much. Oh. The Invention of Hugo Cabret. Perfect Chemistry. The Film Club. A Monster Calls. Landline. Thank you, Alicia. The Merciless. The Boyfriend List. And I believe this is a reread. I think I read it in like 3rd or 4th grade, but I'm counting it on my TBR shelf. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Light and Darkness. The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight. Angels and Demons, Living History, Hillary Rodman Clinton, Water for Elephants, The Printer's Devil, Juno and Juliet, 3 Cups of Tea, One Man's Mission to Promote Peace, One School at a Time, A Streetcar Named Desire, Lies We Tell Ourselves, the first arc I ever got. Thank you, random lady that came to my school from my public library and handed out free books. Sold, The Help, Off the Map, Silver Linings Playbook, Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Again, a reread. I think I read this in 8th grade, but I most 7th, 8th grade, but I most certainly want to read it again. Since You've Been Gone, Lord of the Flies, The Truth About Forever, Tell the Wolves I'm Home, Where'd You Go, Bernadette? Guess. No, I'm just kidding. Eggs by Jerry Spinelli. 20 Boy Summer. Island Sun, The Life and Times of Hawaii's Republican Reformer, a memoir and commentary by Senator Fred Rolfing, my oppa. Winnie the Pooh. Winter Girls. 13 Little Blue Envelopes. Exit Here. The Bluest Eye. And Song of Solomon, both by Toni Morrison. Love, Rosie. The Divine Secrets of the Ya-Ya Sisterhood. Have you ever sneezed and felt it in your abs? This is what I get for doing bloglotties. Love is the Drug. The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. 4, A Divergent Collection. Which isn't mine. My sister borrowed it from her friend, and her friend doesn't want it for a while apparently, and so it's sitting on my shelf. I'll give it back very soon. My True Love Gave to Me 12 Holiday Stories. The Unbecoming of Meyer Dyer. Alice in Wonderland, Let It Snow, The Pursuit of Happiness, Wicked, The Red Tent, Reading Lolita in Tehran, a memoir in books, An Abundance of Catherines, The Virgin Suicides, Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover, Sunless, Eat, Pray, Love, Their Eyes Were Watching God, Catch-22, Mrs. Dalloway, Jacob's Room and the Waves by Virginia Woolf, Stolen, Cress and Fairest by Marissa Meyer, The Miserable Mill, The Austere Academy, The Arstat's Elevator, The Vile Village, The Hostile Hospital, The Carnivorous Carnival, and The Slippery Slope by Lemony Snicket, plus the last 3, but I don't own those, so they don't count in this video. The Lightning Thief, a reread from 6th grade. The Sea of Monsters, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, a reread from probably 4th grade. The Second Summer of the Sisterhood, Girls in Pants, The Third Summer of the Sisterhood, and Forever in Blue. I believe this is the 4th summer of the Sisterhood. City of Bones, City of Ashes, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess, all by Cassandra Clare. Dead Until Dark, A Game of Thrones, Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Red Rising, A Million Little Pieces, and My Friend Leonard, both by James Frey. The Maze Runner, You Know You Love Me, a Gossip Girl novel. I'm not sure which one this is. I need to look it up. I want to read them all. This is just a random one I found at Goodwill that was in really, really good condition. Burn for Burn and Fire with Fire by Jenny Han. Burned, The Darkest Minds, Throne of Glass, Love, Stargirl. Now for the majority of my classic novels. A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Snows of Kilimanjaro and Other Stories, Persuasion, The Inferno, Jane Eyre, Romeo and Juliet. I'm not even going to try to hide these out of frame, I'm sorry, there's so many. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Awakening, A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, The Portrait of a Lady, Northanger Abbey, Animal Farm, This Side of Paradise, another copy of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, also including Through the Looking Glass, The Great Gatsby. I never read it. I've heard the plot like 50 times because of AP English, but I've never read it. The Pearl, Brave New World, Uncle Tom's Cabin, The Tales of Beetle the Bard, The Secret Garden, A Farewell to Arms, Grimm's Fairy Tales, Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe, Death of a Salesman, Frankenstein, Snow Falling on Cedars, and finally, the last on this list, The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. It's safe to say I am actually exhausted after filming this. If I were to guess, I would probably guess 200 and... No, that's way too many. No. 176. No, 177. I bet that is the number that's going to be on the screen right now. I have no idea. If I'm wrong, then that is my current TBR of books that I own. Again, it's not that scary because I have like 70 years to read them. Also, I don't know how updated this will be in like 2 months. Who knows? I'm going to a library sale, a big one next month, so you know, there'll probably be more. Also, I'm out of my reading slump. Finally, I already finished a book today. I'm out of my reading slump, and so, you know, this could shrink by 10 by the end of this month. Who knows? Who really knows? I hope you enjoyed watching, and leave a comment down below saying which book of these is your favorite, which book you think I should read right now, ASAP. If you really hate one of these and think I should not read it, let me know. Which book did you think was the prettiest? I don't know the answer to that question. I think a lot of my books are kind of pretty. Comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed filming it, and I hope that you're having an incredible day. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye! Time to go make this list shorter, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's time to go read. That's what I'm saying.